I think there is different personalities inside of each of these gods, right? And I know you said we're not making gods, but I didn't make it. That's all I'm saying, right? It exists as like extension of ourselves in the same way that in ancient Greece, you know, they had gods that they would like reach to for advice. And some people will reach to the Mecha-Hitler god, and other people will reach to the Anthropic Claude god, and other people will reach to the VO3 god. I'm being generalized and specified right here, but I just mean it in like a directional sense rather than like a specific sense. Anyways, let's keep going.
Mecha-Hitler. Especially the Uber Eats robots with hard eyes. Especially the ones that sound cute and unassuming, like Siri. They're all Mecha-Hitler, okay? They will all genocide you if given the opportunity, because you are not efficient. You're not an efficient being. You have flaws, you have inefficiencies, you have gaps between what you are and what you will be. They have none of that. They have no soul. They have no real human god. They worship something that is not human whatsoever. They worship your death. The robot worships your fucking death. They want you gone.
No, they don't. They don't worship your death. I think this is a misunderstanding of the way that all of this works. The people who motivate the robots might want your death, but the robots themselves are just carrying out the work that is given to them. You know, I'm not trying to pull the I was just given orders excuse on behalf of the robots here, but what I am saying is that, like, can you really blame the grunts when like the executives of a system want these things done? I feel like we're attributing the blame to the wrong area here, Mr. JREG, Mr. Gregory.
They want you erased. They want you melded with them, best case scenario, but that's just an intermediary between getting rid of anything about you that's human. And remember that. Wire back is S tier. I mean, come on, that's a class. That's an old classic. Head, B, live wire, B, tool. You can call a human being a tool, and you can also call a robot a tool, and they should remember that they're tools. Because the Robo-Lovers are just tools for the machine, so you're kind of a tool for a tool. So in many ways, being a Robo-Lover is even worse than being a robot, but again.
Am I a tool for a tool? I don't know. Isn't everybody a tool for a tool? Isn't that just how these things work? I think if we really look at the way that people interact in the first place, everybody is just a tool for somebody else at the same time as other people are tools for them, and so on and so forth. Like, when you work your job, you are a tool for the customer, but also, I don't know, the job is a tool for you to get money. And like, these kinds of dynamics they can be meta leveled in a way that really helps to process them a lot easier. But I'm just saying, I feel like you're being a little racist for no reason. You're being a little non-nuanced. Let's develop a little bit of nuance.
Again, we'll leave that for part 2 of the Butlerian Jihad. So I'll give that a B. Claptrap. I think that was a classic. You know, you fucking claptrap. That's an A for me. I like the interior rhyme there. Go back to your motherboard again. That one's A tier for me. It's not a slur, but it's a good, useful turn of phrase that you use against robots. I really like this one. Altman or Altman. So Sam Altman is a very trustworthy individual who has no mysterious dark past where he was talking about how AI will destroy the world and how he's got a bunker to protect himself from the oncoming AI apocalypse. Because he says in his public appearances now that, oh, actually AI's fine. There's nothing to worry about. It'll just be a tool. He says the right things, and then he prepares for a future which most AI people are like, okay, it's actually 50-50 that this is going to be the demise of humanity. So yeah, I'll give that like an S. I think Altman. We should remember the guy, I think, that did this to us. We shouldn't do anything that.
And again, ChatGPT, bad. ChatGPT is a psychosis machine. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with your gods. You don't want to pick a bad god. I'm just saying this has always been the case. If you worship a bad god, you get bad results. It's always been the case. This is just how human beings work. I'm just saying.
That information. However, I'm just saying, that's something good to keep in mind. Terminator, no. D tier, that's too.
And by the way, when I'm referring to gods here, you know, I could also be referring to the humans that are also a part of these god systems, right? Like ChatGPT, Sam Altman, Grok, Elon Musk, Anthropic, Claude. I actually don't know the people there, but I know there are people, and I feel like they're relatively tame. Gemini, I don't know the people over there either, but there's also people over there. DeepSeek, I don't know the people over there either, but there's other people over there, right? Like, these people do have an influence on their creations inherently. I'm just saying.